Welcome back to my Scottish adventure. So I started my day off in the Caledonian Hotel getting breakfast. This is a bed and breakfast, so this is included. They have a little seating area, so I'm sure in the summer this is like packed full of people in the morning. Then I got tatty scones, which is a great option. I definitely recommend them. And then here's Portree. So this is this place where they picked me up in the morning for the rest of the tour here on Skye. Little square. It is a very cute little area. So that's where I ate dinner last night. And then that's where I'm going to eat dinner tonight, right here. And then my hotel's in distillery over there, but there's also a back entrance that I use. So, yeah, this is Portree, Scotland, in Skye. So after the van picked me up, we went and left Portree and went up to like the mountain area of Skye. And gorgeous views, very windy, very wet, so that's kind of to be expected in Scotland though. But yeah, so everything I have is like all the shots and stuff, the wind is so bad here. But this tour was really cool because our tour guide got to show us a lot of Scottish music, local artists and stuff like that, and you got to see sheep on the side of the road. They were everywhere on Skye. It was really cool to see. But yeah, it was just a lot of fun.
They make it rain so we can make more whiskey. So clearly the Angels had a good skinful of whiskey last night because they're wanting some more.
And we did go to a distillery. Now I do not drink alcohol, so I only took like a tiny sip of it because I still wanted to kind of try it and see if I even liked it at all. It actually was pretty tasty, but yeah, I don't drink, so didn't have much. But here's the menu. As you can see, it goes from like kind of affordable to pretty pricey, so yeah, you have options. Legend has it is if you put your face in the water for 7 seconds, that you'll be 10 years younger looking. So, yeah, you want to try to look younger, put your face in the water for 7 seconds. I'm not going to do it. After that, we went to the Uig Hotel for lunch, where we got a 2-course meal. I got the tomato soup, and then I got the roast sirloin option, which they were both really tasty. I remember specifically the potatoes being good here. So yeah, definitely something to check out if you're in Skye. Then we went up to the ferry circle. So I guess they, back in the day, used to go up here to like see ferries. So here's the ferry ring. Legend has it if you like place something in the middle and then walk backwards around the ring, you can like get blessed by the fairies or something like that. I don't know. I don't really remember, but that is the ferry ring.
The Giddy seals, lots of them here. Generally they'll sit out in the island. The island's a bit out there, particularly.
Okay, so I made a reservation for dinner tonight, but it turns out I guess they forgot that it's Sunday and they're closed because I went by and it's totally closed. So I went to the grocery store, it's right by the hotel instead, and I got some chips, crisps, sea salt crisp, tomato, bacon and lettuce tomato sandwich. The same drink I got yesterday because it was pretty refreshing. This is the blackcurrant one. And then as a little snacky snack, I got these. So yeah, just gonna have a night in. It was a long day. a lot of walking out in bad weather, so it kind of wore me out. So I'm gonna just take it easy. I was kind of happy the restaurant was closed, to be honest, because I don't really want to go out and socialize. So this is actually a little better for me, I think. So yeah, just gonna eat my food, watch some TV, and call it a night.
So the next morning we left Skye and we did go a different way. So we got to see some different sites along this way, which is cool because we got to see some different parts of Scotland. And here you can see an infamous Kelpie right by the side of the road. Yeah, that's what our tour guide said it was.
He's been searching for the monster. It says life's ambition is to find evidence of the monster. Just instrumental compositions, but they're quite nice and lovely, gentle pieces of music. But the first bit, or the first song I'm going to play you, is by a singer, a Scottish singer called Matilda Mann, who sounds a lot like Billie Eilish when you hear her singing, but it's not, it's Matilda.
And then here is the Loch Ness. So yeah, this is the largest loch in Scotland. Definitely looked for Nessie, didn't find her, but I still believe in her. I think there's a monster out there. And then we had lunch. I had a burger and some chips, or crisp as they say. It was all right. It wasn't great, but it was okay. And then I just wanted to show off, if you are planning to go on this tour, there are chargers on the seats and little pockets to put your phone in if you're charging a device. So pretty cool. These vans are nice, and I definitely think this tour was worth it.
So we stopped at a little farm, and there's Highland cows, so I'm gonna go see them. It's beautiful. And there they are. Gonna go see them. There they are! Fluffy cows. I think they kind of are. They kind of act like it.
But yeah, the Dalwhinnie 15 is a very, very smooth. It's an excellent whiskey. If you've never drank whiskey before, that's a good one to start with because it's very mild. It's too mild for me. I don't particularly enjoy it.
So our last stop on the tour was in a small village where I got a Victoria sponge cake and some tea, and it was very good. Love that tea break. And then we went on our way to go to the split off point where I went to Glasgow and the rest of the group went on to Edinburgh. But here is a shot of our tour that we did. So they started in Edinburgh. I didn't, but I started in Glasgow, and I met up with them in Stirling Castle. And then we went on from there to go up to Skye, and then snaked our way back down the next day. So you can see all the spots so we went to on that left side there. So all the major spots there. Since we had a smaller group, I believe that in total there was 6 of us. We did get to kind of give suggestions of where we wanted to go. So there was a mom and an older daughter from Germany, and they wanted to go to the distillery, so that's what we did instead of like just going around doing just nature things. So we kind of had a little bit of a say. We just let our tour guide know, hey, we want to do this, and he would adjust it a little bit. Now, I did go with a travel agent to book this, but they were able to coordinate the tour as well as my hotel. And in total, I paid around $500 for this. So 3 days of adventure for $500. I definitely think it's worth it if you are on a time crunch and you want to go and see like major spots in the Highlands and also up to Skye. Thanks so much for joining me on this adventure in Skye, and the next video will be Glasgow. So if you want to see more of Glasgow, stay tuned. Definitely subscribe and like this video. See you next time.